Hi.
Hello, friends and foodies. We have to be a little quiet today because James is asleep and we want him to stay asleep, so hopefully you can hear us. But get ready. Mark your calendars because September 16th is National Guacamole Day. It's one of the most popular dips at the barbecues or any gathering for that matter.
Wow.
One of our favorite dips.
Yeah.
Yes, if I gave James a spoon and a bowl of guacamole, he would just eat it. So today, Kai and I are going to show you just how fast and easy it can be to get fresh guacamole on the table with the manual food processor. So
It's my favorite.
So let's get started. Okay, so can't really see my head here. Let me see if I can lift you up just a little bit. There we go. Okay, so our recipe, it's a little better. Our recipe calls for half of a small red onion. So put that there for now. Let's chop this in half. Okay, and we're just gonna cut that into
The inside looks
chunks.
cool. It looks like a one-colored rainbow.
And that goes in here.
Ooh, I can't wait to kill all this food.
You need a jalapeno.
Boy,
Okay. So we're just going to cut the top off of that.
I must kill the jalapeno.
And you slice it lengthwise. Okay. And then we're going to quickly de-seed it. I have my scoop loop, which is meant for seeding peppers, cantaloupes, tomatoes, whatever you'd like.
It's called a de-seeder?
Yeah, it's a little large for jalapeno peppers, but it works the same way. You can just get right in there and scoop everything
Wow,
out.
that's
Yeah.
simple.
Just like that. So there's some stragglers.
We survived.
Woo!
Ah, it hurt my neck.
We're gonna chop that jalapeno into chunks. It's gonna be some spicy guac.
Oh boy.
Kai's favorite.
No, it isn't. I hate spiciness.
We're just gonna get rid of those seeds there.
That just swipes
It just
right out.
swipes them right out. The scoop loop. You have a large end for like your bell peppers and a smaller end for like zucchinis, cucumbers, tomatoes. Scoop loop. All right, and we'll chop that. Okay, so that's
Oh man,
going to go
that's
in
too
there.
spicy for me.
Is that too spicy for you, you think?
But
Okay.
I cannot wait to kill them.
Now the recipe calls for a clove of garlic, but we like garlic in this house, so we're going to use 2. A little tip when you're in the grocery store and you're shopping for bulbs of garlic, which you should always buy fresh garlic. No jarred premix garlic. There's tons of preservatives in it. This is cheaper, it's healthier.
Yeah.
Buy fresh bulbs. Couldn't be easier to use fresh garlic than with having our garlic press.
Yeah.
It's so easy. But a tip in the stores when you're buying garlic, bulbs of garlic, is to remember tighty-whitey. You always want to buy the bulbs that are tight and white, no green sprouts growing out the top, but a firm bulb that's nice and tight on the top, that's going to be your freshest garlic. All right, let me show you the garlic press.
Interesting fact.
You don't have to peel the garlic. You just put it right in the garlic press, and there it is.
And it just keeps the peels there.
Fresh garlic, yeah, the peel is right inside. Fresh garlic has never
Voila.
been easier. Voila. All right.
Poor garlic.
The garlic will be fine. It's getting in our tummies. All right. So we have garlic pressed our garlic. What's next? We are going to add our cilantro. In our measure all cup here, I have a 1/4 cup of cilantro. And how I prepped this, I washed it, I rinsed it, I dried it, and then I used our herb stripper.
Awesome.
Kai likes the herb stripper, to just quickly pull off the leaves of cilantro from the stems. and I got myself a 1/4 cup. I have some sprigs of cilantro here to just kind of demonstrate this. So the herb stripper is meant to use 2 or 3 stems at a time, and you find which size you need. This very large one here, that's usually for kale. So the herb stripper should be able to move freely with your stems inside, and all you do is voila!
Man, I just realized all this guacamole is just going to be made in this one jar.
Yep,
You just need to mix everything together.
that's right. No chopping.
It's amazing.
And having the onion in here is going to save your eyes from tears because it's going to keep the gases trapped inside. So Kai likes the manual food processor. He's going to demonstrate this to you.
I love it.
We're going to chop this all up nice and fine. Let's go ahead and scoot our food scraps out of the way here.
I can't wait to kill them with the staircase of blade.
Yes, Kai is quite morbid. Okay, so to release your handle, there's a little lock button here. You just slide that and your handle pops up. All right, so Kai, remember when you want to switch hands, you can just turn the manual food processor.
A little bit harder with chunks of
Let me get it started for you. Because the onion at first. Okay, go ahead.
Killed.
Okay. So we're done with this. We're done with this.
Die.
We're done with our herb stripper. All right, keep going. You're just gonna turn the whole bowl. There you go. So that Kai can get both arms in on the action. And he's just going to finely chop that inside the manual food processor. While he does that, I am going to prep our avocados. Now, a tip in the grocery store or at home when you're trying to decide, is my avocado ready to eat? Ripe avocados are going to be darker. They're not going to be green. If it's still green, you've got about 5 days before that's ready for slicing and eating. So you want a dark avocado that's still firm, but you can easily push it, okay? Also, if you take off that stem there where it was attached to the trees, and you can see underneath, if that's the same color as the avocado skin, your avocado is no good. But ours is nice and brown and green and fleshy still, so that means your avocado is perfect. Same with this one. This one fell off as I was eating it. Ready to go. Alright, so Kai is finely chopping all of those ingredients. Okay, that's enough. Let's be kind to our avocados, okay?
Okay.
Right. Whoa.
Don't chop me.
I'll try not to.
Or hit me with the seed.
I'll try not to.
Come on.
Okay, a few more whirls of our manual food processor there, Kai, because now we're going to add the guacamole, or the avocado. Okay. So,
2,
let's see here.
3.
Ooh, it's gonna be spicy.
Oh, I smelled that. Oh my god. How dare you, Mom?
Okay, perfect.
Ooh, jalapenos.
Shh, go wake up James. Okay, Kai is now going to demonstrate to you our citrus press, because we're going to put half a lime in here.
Ooh,
That's going to
nice.
keep our guacamole from going brown. Okay, so we're only going to use half. Let's use this one. You want to talk about this? You know all about this, how it's used.
So basically, it turns it inside out. So you need to put it upside down, not this way. This way.
Mm-hmm.
So put it upside down, and then you just press it, and it literally squeezes all the juice out, and it basically turns it inside out too. And I do not want this getting in my eyes. Use this with lemons. Squeeze. Kill it.
Okay, and show them how it's been turned inside out.
Here's the front part, nice and rounded. Then the back part literally turns inside out. My mom killed it.
It's in there a little sideways. Okay, we got a lot in the staircase of death there.
Staircase of death.
Okay.
Walk one step and die.
All right, so we're gonna use our small mix-and scraper to scoop out these avocados.
Avocado. James likes avocados
James
too.
loves avocados.
Me too.
Yes, we're an avocado-loving household. I love avocado toast.
Avocado toast sounds delicious.
Yes.
Maybe we can teach them how to make it one day.
Perhaps, yeah. Can totally do that.
Gee, how many avocados are there?
We are going to use 2 medium avocados for this. And I'm going to go ahead and mush these down a bit before we put the last one in there.
Oh my
Go ahead.
You can turn this entire thing around. I like this thing. Easiest thing in the universe. Getting guacamole. Look at all that. It's just rising very slowly.
Oh, yep, it's getting the avocados in there.
It was at first just not getting them, but now they're like all
Okay,
the
so
way.
let's put this last one in there now that they're getting mushed down.
Dead
These
avocado.
avocados are perfect. Okay.
I love murdering the food.
Why? Oh, goodness.
What? It's
All right.
food. We eat it.
There you go. Yeah, let it come all the way up. There you go. That way you can get a full rotation of the blades. So he's just going to keep doing that until you have your desired consistency. You add some salt to it, and you have guacamole. So we're going to work on this for a few minutes, and we'll be right back when we have the finished product.
Bye. Doing my daily squats.
Guy's getting his exercise in. We like our guacamole pretty smooth, so he's over here doing some exercise. But we've been doing this just for about a minute or so, and
Seesaw.
taking breaks every once in a while. We just use the mix-and scraper to kind of scrape down the sides, so we're getting everything blended. Let's add some salt, okay? And you just add salt according to your taste. My husband loves his salt, so me not so much. But he will probably add more to this later on.
Oh my god.
All right, go ahead and roll that up, Kai. Last step. I'll get the chips so that we can try it. And you can always adjust your guacamole any way you like. If you like it on the winey side, add more wine. Salty, garlicky, spicy.
No.
You just add more of whatever ingredient you like best. All right, let's get some chips.
Yeah. Shit.
What do you think?
Looks done.
Yeah, actually, it looks pretty good. Check that out. Guacamole. Remember, September 16th is National Guacamole Day. Guacamole Day. So when you are done with prepping this guacamole, which takes under 10 minutes, especially if you don't have wacko sous chefs here.
I'm not wacko.
But what you can do is you can get our stoneware chip and dip set, and you can, if you're at a gathering, maybe a holiday party coming up or a Labor Day barbecue, and that's a beautiful way to present your guacamole with the guac in the center and the chips all around it. It's the stoneware chip and dip set. Or you can get one of our cool and serve collections, either the 1 quart bowl, or you could get the small square. Those would be great for guacamole, and you can present your dip that way. Or one of the cool things about our manual food processor is that there's a lid that you can get with it.
All right, the lid.
So you can even just serve it right in the manual food processor. Which
Just
is
take
what,
the knife out.
yes, please take the staircase of death out, as Kai calls it. And then you can just bring this to your Labor Day barbecue, your holiday party, your birthday party, wherever you're going, you can just bring this.
And especially on National Guacamole Day.
Should we try it?
Yeah. I better not burn my mouth. Then we'll have to end the video. Okay.
I wonder if James will like it, being so spicy. Alright, get a chip. Let's try this.
It's actually not that bad. No, it isn't.
It's delicious.
It's not that bad. It's actually not that bad.
Not too spicy?
If you take like tiny bits.
Don't double dip.
Bye.